In this video, we are going to put lowering shackles onto my buddy's 2019 GMC Sierra 1500. Our starting measurements for the truck were 6.5 inches in the rear and 4 inches up front. My buddy originally bought a kit from Supreme Suspensions off of Amazon. This is what the kit looked like. It appeared to be a very high quality built kit, but once we started to do the job, we realized that it was actually the wrong kit. As you can see in the pictures, the factory shackles were 3.5 inches wide, whereas the Supreme suspension kit was only 3 inches wide. This should help you when you decide which kit you want to purchase to make sure that you have something that is 3.5 inches wide. When we ran into our problems with this kit, we took a drive down to our local off-road shop who carries rough country products. Luckily for us, they had the kit that we needed in stock since the truck was already taken apart. The kit that we purchased was the rough country 1 inch to 1.5 inch lowering shackles for the 2019-2020 GM and GMC 1500. Here are the instructions from rough country on how to do the job properly. You may have to pause this if you want to read the entire instructions. We ran into a few issues when working on my buddy's truck. First, the 21mm bolts are very thin. The head of it was really small and was already rounded from the factory, so we were not able to get good force onto the bolt. Second, we were not able to remove my buddy's spare tire to get a better angle at these bolts because he left his spare tire kit back home in Florida and I live in Myrtle Beach. This made it a little difficult to figure out how to complete the job without having access to everything. Our solution to this was to use a 17mm wrench for the nut and a 10mm socket for the end of the bolt. This allowed us to turn the bolt while loosening the nut at the same time in a tight space. In all honesty, I think that this worked out best for us. We did not have to remove any of the tires on the axles or the spare tire. Rough Country estimates that the job will take 1 to 2 hours, but realistically for us, it was 15 minutes worth of putting the shackles on and 15 minutes worth of jacking the truck up. So it's not a bad job to do. It will be helpful if you have a buddy who can give you a hand. There are certain parts of the project where you will need the truck jacked up slightly as you are trying to push the bolt through to help line it up. This will just save you from having to get out of from underneath the truck. Alright, let's get on to the install.
Driving round with my baby, top drops and raindrops, motion got me all faded, my heart got me going all crazy, and I won't be walking away, yeah. Like New York in the sunshine, I'm a fool, yeah. I got love blind, and ooh, yeah. Got my heart out, and it's covered in gold. Like moonlight over Hollywood, and it's cool, yeah. 'Cause you know it's good, oh baby. Never get old. You got it going on, I'll be there in a heartbeat. Tell me your favorite song, I'll put it on repeat. I could wait for you forever.